Hey, what's up, everyone? Here we are in our daily market analysis for 3/11 to March 11th, 2019. Let's get right into it. Let's start with our spiders. So here we are in our spiders massive update. Okay, so here is the candle 275.14 at open all the way to 278.44 for a massive 1.35% increase. We had a number of days, down days, but I mean, we basically went all the way back to last week. Huge to start the day. We are crossing over this 9 EMA. We're above the 200 simple moving average, above the 50 simple moving average. Right, got to give the credit back to the bulls. They came back in a vengeance today. And, we'll see what happens. We're still looking for this area, right? We are still looking for this area to break. If we break this area right here, edit properties, we're going to make this a massive extend all the way to the left, right? If we break through this level, which we did not break through, it's gotten hit twice. If we break through this level, then I certainly think all-time highs are definitely within reach. We are just a couple of levels away, and so it's going to be really interesting to see what happens if we get any continuation up here through this. What do we want to call this level? 281.55, right? We have the level here, level here, level here. Tried to break through it again, wasn't able to do it, did a little bit of a retracement all the way down to 272. If we can break through that, then I think we're going to have a pretty massive rally, and then we are looking at all-time highs. All right, here we are in the small cap. Small cap chart looks a little bit different here. We're right here at this 9 EMA. We're below the 200 simple moving average, but above the 50. This is going to be my first level of resistance, right? This 157 area is certainly going to be my first level of resistance. And then if we break through this, it's 150, 157, let's just say 160. If we break through this 160 level with conviction, then, we're going to be looking at all-time highs, potentially again here as well. Okay, let's move into our diamonds. Here we are in our diamonds. Again, didn't quite crest this 9 EMA. We are above the 200. We are above the 50. Getting ready to potentially get a golden cross here, which would again put us certainly in the bullish area. In the Qs are always interesting because of how heavily reliant they are in the tech industry. Massive day here in the Qs, up 2.08%. Crossed all of these levels with conviction. Conviction certainly. Really looking for this area, this 175 area. If we get through this 175 area, my next target's going to be all-time highs. Okay, so that's where we're at right now with the major markets. We get in here into the Vixx. Vixx is really nicely in our box. In this box, of course, as you all know, we are bullish in equities. So we are bullish in equities here. And so we're going to continue to see, my dog just joined me. We're going to continue to see bullish equities here. As long as we're in this box, I've got to give the key to the bulls. Okay, let's get into our premium selling ETFs here. Okay, so where are we at? Interestingly, IYR had a pretty massive day for IYR. I might look to play against this move here in IYR. EWZ had a pretty big day. EFA a big day, but that's not to be surprised. TLT, nothing necessarily to talk about. GDX has moved down. XOP, so oil had a big day. Oil had a big day here. up 1% here, up 2% in this XOP. Otherwise, we're going across again OIH. Not surprisingly, OIH had a big day in relation with oil. And so FXI, here at Sell That Option, we did get in an FXI position. XLE also had a pretty massive day. So really, XRT, another one, XRT 2%. So really a lot of movement here. A lot of movement in our securities. If I'm looking at this, right, I like some of the moves, right? These 2% moves, these moves that are just huge. I like, and so I think that there was a lot of movement in the market today. It's going to be really interesting to see if our major market, right, if our major market that didn't save, if our major market stays, if our major market stays in this bullish area, then some of the others might continue to see some bullish area. So I'm really looking for follow through. I'm really looking to see if we're going to have any major follow through in our major markets, right? If we do, then of course we're going to continue to stay bullish. If we don't see follow through, then I think that certainly changes the name of the game here. Okay, this is our daily recap here in our major market ETFs, as well as our other, just ETFs that we like to pay attention to give us some directional insight as to where we think the market might be going. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me at Ryan, RYAN, @sellthatoption.com. Otherwise, let's continue to have a great week.